Welcome to the second day of these inaugural World Championships, where the Olympic Stadium is bathed in sunshine. Glorious conditions for athletics, and we're going to see the second round of the women's 400 meters, and a lot of interest here on Jarmila Kratochvílová, who is drawn in lane 5. This is the Czechoslovakian girl who has decided to run in both the 400 meters and the 800 meters, in which she's the world record holder. She's also the second fastest girl that's ever run at 400 meters. So this race against Ambula of Panama, Michelle Scott of Great Britain, June Griffith of Guyana, Ilieva outside her in lane 6, Marita Payne from Canada, and Atanas of Tanzania is going to be a very important one. There's the girl in question, Jarmila Kratochvílová, the 32-year-old Czechoslovakian girl, who really is very strongly built, very powerful runner. At the moment being led by Marita Payne, the Canadian girl, in lane 7, right on the outside, running so very well. And on the inside, we've got June Griffith, and she too running well, but running out of steam, as Marita Payne of Canada comes through, takes with her Katia Ilieva of Bulgaria, and Jarmila Kratochvílová gets third. I'm sure she was only running for a place in the next round. She looked very relaxed indeed, and we're going to see more of her. But that was Marita Payne of Canada that won that in 52.23. Ilieva of Bulgaria was second, 52.37, and Kratochvílová 52.40. Michelle Scott of Great Britain also makes the semi-final. In heat 4, Toure of Malaysia goes in lane 1, Cachiedo of Colombia in 2, Erika Rossi in 3, Deneen Howard in 4, and there's another strong Czechoslovakian girl. There she goes to her blocks now. That's Tatiana Kochimbova. She wears 410 and runs in lane 5. Patricia Weah of Guatemala runs in lane 6, Stamanova of Bulgaria in lane 7, and Judith Forgash of Hungary runs in lane 8. The Czechoslovakians exceptionally strong at 400 meters, and Tatiana Kochimbova, who is a bronze medalist in the European Championships in Athens just last year, running very well in lane 5. Very relaxed indeed. Stamanova in lane 7 is running well. Judith Forgash right on the outside, she too is running well. And Deneen Howard in the red of the United States of America, coming off the bend and looking good. Kochimbova so relaxed though, easing her way to the line, having a look to her left to see that all is well. Deneen Howard closing a bit on it. So too is Judith Forgash on the outside, and Rosita Stamanova. In fact, it's going to be Forgash that's second, Stamanova that's third, Deneen Howard is fourth, but the winner is Tatiana Kochimbova. Her time, 51.89. 51.88, in fact, is officially confirmed, with Forgash of Hungary 52.18, Stamanova 52.22. Now for the men who are going to run that much faster, it really is pretty tough. The first heat that we shall see brings Vepler of West Germany against Matsukiri of Zimbabwe, Philip Brown of Great Britain, very good American Michael Franks, there he is, wearing 8.82 and runs in lane 4, Gary Minahan of Australia, Thomas Schonlebe, an excellent 18-year-old East German, runs in lane 6, Mike Okot of Uganda in 7, Dusan Malovec of Czechoslovakia on the outside. That's Gary Minahan. Gary, 21, bronze medalist in the Commonwealth Games, held last year in Australia. One lap of the track. The longest sprint. Martin Vepler on the inside has gone well for West Germany, but the American Michael Franks, only 19 years of age, third in the American Championships, has closed on Gary Minahan. There he is. He's closed the gap right down. He's got that forward lean, but you can see how far away he's got from Philip Brown, although Philip Brown of Great Britain is running well in lane 3. Fine race this. Vepler coming up on the inside, then Matsukiri, Philip Brown. The American though, Franks out in front, and Minahan goes back as Thomas Schonlebe. The West German in lane 6 closes up, and this is going to be a good race for the line. I think Michael Franks is going to get there. Philip Brown of Great Britain is second, and then Thomas Schonlebe is in third place. 45.57, and that was a fine run. Franks 45.57, Philip Brown 45.80, Schonlebe 45.86, and the West German Martin Vepler makes certain of the fourth place in 46.12. Another interesting lineup in the second round. Rusanen of Finland, who will be cheered on by the home crowd. Elliot Tabron of the United States in 2. Tiako of the Ivory Coast in 3. The European record holder, Erwin Skamral, in lane 4. Bertland Cameron, the world's #1 400-meter runner last year, in 5. Prado of the Philippines in 6. Souza of Brazil, who wears yellow, in lane 7. And Darren Clark, and he's 17, who really is a tremendous prospect right on the outside for Australia. 18 years of age next month. That's Isidro Del Prado of Brazil. I beg his pardon, it's Souza of Brazil. Del Prado runs for the Philippines. Elliot Tabron, though, of the United States, is running well, and Bertland Cameron wearing 490 right in the middle. In fact, the American looks to be in trouble. He's struggling a little bit as Skamral of West Germany, the European record holder, is closing on Cameron and getting away from the American. And Souza is coming up, and so too did the 17-year-old Darren Clark of Australia. It was Cameron that crossed the line first. Darren Clark, who was second, and look at that fast time, 45.76. And Erwin Skamral, the European record holder, who was third. And for fourth, well, it was the Brazilian, Souza, 45.94. That's a very